traffic roll by while you stay inside. And after so long, only having window eyes, I've got the raven by my side. I've got the ravens by my side. And for so long I had the cloudiest pain.
Next is Erica Dawson. Erica had a couple of poems in the new issue of Smartish Pace. Like most of the poets in Smartish Pace, it's the first time we've published her. We don't have a lot of repeat offenders. We don't have enough pages to really do it. Sometimes people slip by twice. Erica Dawson's first collection is Big-Eyed Afraid. It was published in 2007. It won the Anthony Heck Poetry Prize. She's an assistant professor of English and writing at the University of Tampa and poetry editor of the Tampa Review. We're really happy to have Erica here tonight to read her poetry.
I'm the tall one, and I'm wearing flats, which is unusual. Stand up. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Stand, perfect.
That's good. Thank you, Stefan, for being offensive and publishing me, which some people will be bothered by. I appreciate that, and Claire and everyone, and shout out to Jake Riccaprente, because he's awesome. My old teacher, Greg Williamson, just walked in the door late and then whispered to me, "Don't fuck up." So if you want that kind of instruction, go to Hopkins. I thought I would start with the poem that's in Smartish Pace, which I should say was kind enough to publish a crown of sonnets that I wrote. I'm not going to read that tonight because it takes too long, but I can't think of any other magazine that's willing to take up that much room on one poem, so thank you for doing that. The first poem is called Imago in Excelsis Deo, and it's from my grandmother, whose name was Gloria, and that's where I get my middle name from. So this is for her. Joseph of Arimathea gave his tomb to Jesus. Once, I wondered if his name was on it first, rough-hewn Hebrew and stone, confusing those who passed the round rock door. I thought Jesus was here. Nope, just old Joe. I also thought that every Sabbath school answer was Pontius Pilate. Here's the church, here's the steeple, open the doors and see Pontius Pilate. In Bible class one year, the teacher had a formula to find your mark, like 666. Mine came up 662. Somebody call an exorcist. I heard her mom watch Salem's Lot while pregnant. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts, and God bless Ma and Pa and sacrilege. Your gifts. This is, in fact, a poem for you. Your Wrigley-worthy arm that wound and pitched a frying pan, denting the stud in Dad's teenage Chi-Town home, and a husband who remarried 1 year and a day from when you died. Bless this. The union you left pop, black pop, and Nana white as lake effect snow, and north for mid-Atlantic politics, D.C. and Howard County silos, tills, villages, farms, your urban scapes kept safe in hat-boxed postcards. No one gave a tomb to you. The hill outside Christ Church was blank before your grave. Would I have given you my plot, my Christian middle name, my good hair genes, bless us, O Lord, that don't show through, heart to grandmother of carols, 80s dance songs, films with Sharon Stone, bless us, O Lord, the Lord's will, your fancy Lord, and your image, her breast scalped, chest an empty bra. Not everyone can bear the cross to lie in Anaculethea, Parataxis. It just makes me, I get so angry, oh, call it sortilege. Somebody please, go find goodwill. Bring me the rose print china platter, some peace or access to her house shoes leather, nylons, then halos, nimbi, orioles in the highest evening skies. Concentric white circles can fray the moon. On Judgment Day, she'll stand right with frying pan, her grip and waiting wall. Bless us, O Lord, to these. I thought that it would be appropriate, since I'm back home in Baltimore, to read the last two poems, to read Baltimore poems. Not the most fitting portrayals of Baltimore, or the nicest portrayals, I should say. This first one's from the book, and it's When the City Calls Me Names. I holler back, and the Horon spikes, you know you want it, knows. And all the houses in the skyline's dikes sit there, despondent, and the scrawl of dawn that doesn't wake with falling stars and cold dark skies still burns. And the harbor speaks, and shadows crawl. And though the harbor's big lip turns downward with the dock's hard U, returned from the clouds, Orion shows as one big smile. But no one stops concern when the whore calls out, you don't want none, and nigger bitch blares like a gun, misfired right on target, wide but tight. Let me hold it, load it, run. Eels ride the slick, night's quick on the tide. My big brother picked me up from BWI 24 hours ago, and when we got in the car, 92Q was playing Black and Yellow with Khalifa. Those of us know that it's a good song, but it would be much better if it were Black and Purple, because we don't like Ben Roethlisberger and those pesky Steelers. So I decided that I would write a poem that would be the Black and Purple poem, but again, it came out a little sadder than I wanted it to. There's a lot of Baltimore landmarky stuff in here. The only stuff you probably need to know about, William T. Coleman was arrested during the Jim Crow days for being black and living on a white part of McCullough Street. And then there's some bits of the Constitution and other stuff. They probably aren't going to play it on 92Q. The title is Gave Proof. Before the ravens came, we knew of grief already. We believed the city read the bromo seltzer's light. God, every face illuminated blue for 20 miles. Some of us knew of 1917, of usually distinct December 1sts, of visitors, of tappings on the door, the Baltimore PD and William T. Coleman and McCullough Street's white blocks. Knew of Crow, of gloating lamplight, or of gallant gleam baptizing the constellation. Nightly, we together slept in one somniloquy. We the people, we hold these. We, therefore, we been wanting. We knew how to eat crabs with Old Bay since that's what makes it good. Knew the next cicada infestation would turn Sandy Point Plutonian. We craved calliope whistles from B&O steam engines. We knew snakefish head legs would halt. Then, when the ravens came, immemorial was nothing, other friends flown, stock and store, unhappy master, stillness broken, all lit up in blue, our blood beneath the skin. We knew the demon's dream with open eyes, sanguine collateral, purple and black, and still our 4 heart chambers pump blood with air growing denser, perfumed, salt thick, unseen. Thank you.